Hello, my glow babies. So I'm coming to you guys today, and I'm doing a full face look. I already got those brows on. I'm gonna do a voiceover because I haven't mastered like talking in the video yet, but it's coming soon. So since I am, I'm going in and canvassing my eyes, and I've already done my brows, and I'm gonna list all the products below because I'm gonna do a story time while you watch me do my makeup. Okay, here we go. So today my story time is gonna be about my first my first real heartbreak. Okay, I'm gonna get into it, sis. So it all started. I was probably about 13. Yeah, I was young. Don't pay that no mind, baby. Listen, just hear me out. So I was 13, and I'm gonna call him T. So I was 13, and I started doing T, and it was real basic. I mean, like, so it was basic. Like, he was on the football team. I didn't play sports, but yeah. So he was a year younger than me, right? And me being myself, I was like, see, I was going for a senior and ended up with a sophomore, and I was a junior. Or maybe I was a sophomore and he was a freshman. That's besides the point. We was in high school. So here we go. We dating. We going, on about our business. I'm really thinking like, okay, this the one. Like after high school, we finna be together, right? So, whew. Okay, we took a brief intermission. And by the way, I'm going in with Tarte. That's a Tarte eyeshadow palette, and I'm putting that chocolate brown. Okay, y'all can pretty much see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna continue on with my story time. So, me and T are dating. Everything's going good. I come over to his house. He can come over my house, but I be coming over to his house though. And like I had got acquainted with his daddy and his stepmama, and it's going good. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad y'all meet me because I'm finna marry this man, right? So time going by, this probably like the middle of the school year, right? So that's when I'm starting to realize, okay, like, whew, people don't be getting married at the high school, do they? This might not be my husband. But anyway, on to other news. So then we in the end of our relationship, because yes, honey, it ended that quick. It lasted the school year, but that ain't none of your business. Anyway, so we to the end of the school year, everybody making their plans for the summer, this and that. We still seeing each other every other day and texting and calling each other, right? So by this time, I'm wearing his football hoodie. Like, it's official. Motherfuckers know. Sorry for cussing. People know. And he started embarrassing me. He started embarrassing me in these streets, in this high school, he was already a year under me, y'all. So my feelings was hurt. I was really feeling some type of way. So he was he was a freshman. I was a sophomore. So I started noticing he was getting a little too friendly with the freshman girls. I'm like, but boy, this is a blessing. I'm blessing you right now with this sophomore presence, and you trying to give me freshman energy. I just couldn't understand. Oh, by the way, that's a Wet n Wild liner. And yeah, I just couldn't understand why this man was trying to give me like he was senior vibes with a freshman attitude. So anyway, I was still giving him a chance. I was giving you a chance. And basically, I can't even remember why exactly the reason why we broke up. I ain't gonna say it was his fault. I ain't gonna say it was my fault. I really can't remember for real, for real. All I know is that man broke up with me. First of all, yes, I said it. I said what I said. This man broke up with me. He broke up with me. And girl, let me tell you, honey, glow babies, let me tell y'all, he broke up with me and I had to go to school the next day. Like, do y'all remember them days when you broke up with your boyfriend or your boyfriend broke up with you and you had to go to school the next day and face all your problems. Like, I just wanted a day or two to not have to face that. I didn't want that energy yet. And of course, my mama made me go to school. She was like, like, I ain't need to tell I broke up with nobody. She could just see it in my face. Like, since I'm going through it, she was like, So anyway, I get on a school bus, and me and my school bus driver was really close. I can't say her name, so I'm just gonna call her Miss L. Me and Miss L was really close. So she was like, you okay, Sierra? So, I'm trying to chump it up. I'm trying to be a champion. I'm trying to, like, troop it out. So I'm like, yes, ma'am, I'm fine, this and that. Thank God we didn't ride the bus together, because this man was a car rider. So, but I still had to ride the bus with all his homeboys. So, I was feeling some type of way. So I had to play it off like I once said. And I always said at the back of the bus. But, I wasn't going to sit back there with them so they can ask me questions, because I already knew they knew my business. So I sat in the second seat. And you already know, when you used to being hype on the bus and you sit in that second seat, you going through something. I was going through it. So I'm trying to play it cool, and I'm sitting in the second seat. Back in the day, that's when I probably had the first Samsung out. So I had my earphones in, and I let them know, like, I ain't in the mood today, right? So a couple people came to the top of the bus and was like, why you sitting in the back to your Missy? They knew why I wasn't sitting in the back of the bus, and they kept questioning it. Anyway, so next thing you know, I can't remember the song, but back in them days, like, it had to be some real, real sad. Because let me tell y'all, I start ugly crying on the bus. I'm talking about full-on tears, the face, the crying face. Like, I had the full-on tears and crying face at the front of that bus on that second seat. So now, Miss L looking at me through the mirror. And she looking at me, and she like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, it ain't nothing wrong. I'm fine. Meanwhile, wiping my tears, I'm like, I'm okay. But I really wasn't okay, because my heart was broken. I couldn't understand, like, why this is happening. So the whole time I'm on the bus, we texting back and forth. So he's sending a message, I'm sending a message, he's sending a message. I double text, because I ain't playing with you no more. And I'm basically like, okay, that's cool. Just don't talk to me when we get to school. We pull up, I get off. I gotta hurry up and go to the bathroom, because the bathroom was right beside our gymnasium. So I had to hurry up and run in there and get myself together before I had to make my entrance into the gym. So, in the morning time, everybody be in the gym, everybody in there, you got to do the walkthrough. So I'm trying to get myself together for the walkthrough, because I'm like, I can't let this nigga know my heart hurt. I can't let this man know my heart hurt. We get into the gym. I sit down. I got my little, I got my homegirl. She asking me, like, well, see, you didn't call me back last night. What's going on? So I'm like, okay, I'm finna tell you. I don't want to tell you right now. I'm gonna wait till we get in the hallway. So he walk in. We make like 2 seconds worth of eye contact. He look at me. I look at him. He look at me. I turn my head. Didn't say nothing. Anyway, the bell ring, it's just missing us. So we go to the hallway. So we walking down the hallway, getting ready to walk to my first period. And my homegirl like, so what happened? So I'm telling her what happened. Little did I know, the ears was listening. The eyes was on me. They was waiting on that story. So I was telling her what happened. I get all the way to my first period. We dismiss each other like, all right, girl, cool. I'm going to finish telling you once we work to the second period. Lo and behold, somebody's ears, still to this day, don't know who ears was listening, and told all my business. And of course, it got back to him. So he come and like we see each other in the hallway. When I'm walking to the next period, I'm looking for my homegirl so I can finish telling her the story about what happened, how this man broke my heart. And he come up to me and was like, where my hoodie at? So right then and there, I knew I had to kill him. I know I had to fight this man, because I'm like, we only been broken up for 6 hours and you already gonna ask me for your hoodie back? Like, what's wrong with you? So I'm like, why? Anyway, more to the story is this man wanted his hoodie back, right? So I had to make a statement. So I was like, I ain't got it. knowing I had it, knowing it was sitting on the couch, knowing I was finna put it out in the morning of, but I couldn't put it out. I couldn't bring myself to do that to myself. Anyway, fast forward, I get home that same day. So, I'm still crying. I'm in my room with the door locked with my music playing. Rain on me. Oh, won't you? You know what I'm saying? Those was the vibes. So, yeah, end up getting back together. Yep, I was going to, I wasn't even going to say that part because that's a little embarrassing. But anyway, that's besides the point. Wasn't even going to say that part. Ended up getting back together. We stayed together to the end of the school year. Ended up breaking up again. Pretty much, I was getting ready to graduate. We was getting ready for graduation, which was kind of like off and on. And then I was getting ready to graduate, so I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Cause you're a junior and I'm a senior and I'm grown now and I ain't got time for your little boy games and problems. And we ain't get married at the high school no way, so I'm gonna end it now. Whew, child, let me tell you, a couple months after I had graduated, he was looking good. I ain't even gonna lie. He was getting a little buffer. He was still playing football. I'm like, okay, I'm finna slide. So I ended up getting his number from his homeboy. So I called him. I'm like, I don't really think that we was over with. I just think we broke up, but we went over with. Child, why this man? We ain't even gonna get into that. I'm gonna say that for the next story time. Yes, basically, most of the story is your first love gonna break your heart, girl. Ugly crying on the bus in the second seat, and girl, look, let me tell you, embarrassing you. He never got his hoodie back, by the way. I ended up selling it at the yard sale. Yeah, and that's tea. Anyway, that was my first heartbreak. I ain't had another one because that's me and that's my business. But anyway, glow babies, I'm finishing up the rest of my look. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the vibe, giving you this chocolate and teal. And yeah, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, tell me your feedback. What do you think I should do in my next video? And thank you guys for watching. Oh, and by the way, like since I did this story time, tell me about your first heartbreak in the comments. Let me know. Okay, make sure you use abbreviations. Don't be calling nobody out in the comments, but just let me know what your first heartbreak was, or were you in high school, middle school? Just let me know. Comment below. So I'm just coming to you guys at the end of the video. Make sure that you comment and tell me what your first heartbreak was. Don't name drop, don't put their name out there, but let me know what was your first heartbreak, what grade were you in, and the deeds. And yeah, this is me showing you my outfit. This from Boohoo. Necklace is so long ago I can't even remember. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.